Hello and welcome again to Ruinarch. We're jumping today into a new game, and we don't necessarily have a plan for this one. I have been sort of thinking about doing one more focused on an idea I got from the whatchamacallit. But real quick, hold on. This is a very rare treat that we're going to get to enjoy right here. Look at all this. Look at this right here. You see what I see? Which is nothing, which means very rarely should we get any, what's the demon overlord turn? Interlopers. There we are. We'll hang out here next to this lake for aesthetics, and then we're going to go ahead and start configuring our loadout. But anyway, I got an idea from doing that Ravager video a little while back that maybe we could do something, or we do a more creative look at the kennel system to maybe make some impromptu dungeons to force our local villagers into doing some sort of dungeon run, getting parties together to try and save their people and allies. I don't know. We did start in an area that had a big old mountain running down the middle of it, right here. So if we get something like kobolds or trolls, preferably, because trolls are a little bit beefier than kobolds, we might be able to have them go and kidnap people. The thing is, I'm not sure if it works in regions that are not the one they start in. If not, that'd be super sad. I guess we'll find out, and we can make something work from there. But whatever. We're going to go ahead and try. We're actually going to try really hard this time. Like try and tame our ADD a little bit so that we don't, like, you know what, I really want cultist, and then we end up never doing it. But then again, I refuse to accept responsibility for the last one because Vanna, being she just didn't want to do anything. She was so belligerent, it was awful, and it gave me a really sad time. So what we're going to do is we're going to be a little bit more manipulative. Manipulative. There we go. Splash water to make them sad. Walls to make them stick into places because it's cheap and doesn't cost threat, which is amazing. Manifesting food because we're possibly going to be kidnapping people, and if the hopefully, trolls or kobolds end up kidnapping a lot of people, we want them to be able to not die and have people go get them. And Forlorn Spirit is to drain happiness from people over time. The afflictions, I don't know, I do vampirism a lot, but I don't know if I want to do it this time. It is fun, and we haven't had a full-on vampirism set in, make everything crazy thing going on, so maybe we can play around with that as well. For our miscellaneous skills, we have Seize Monster, which is pretty important if you're going to be using the kennel. Otherwise, you have no way, as the my boy here, the Puppet Master, to get them in, because the only other way you could do it is with Snatch, where you literally build a structure on top of the monster, which doesn't always work, and doesn't give you as much control over the situation. Plus, we're going to have the Defiler, try and get the villagers to do all sorts of stuff and working with us. Also, I just thought about it. If we get cultists, we have an area with no villagers in it, so they should be fine to mess around and do things. So, we got our vampirism, we got our gluttony, we got our manipulative spells. Let's go ahead and pop in, get things started. That's fun. We started out next to an artifact in a cave. There's spiders here. This is full of food and metal and all sorts of stuff. This area is full of succubi as well, which is, I'm going to call that very on point for what things should be. There's not a lot of villagers here. So, for having the Puppet Master, I think this is very thematically impressive for me, enjoying this. So let's get our kennel down. Let's get our Defiler down. We'll just put it over here. And then we'll just throw our Meddler down in this corner as well. None of these are really, it's not super important to have any of these positioned in a spectacular way, because the only one that's going to be connected to any of this nastiness for humans, as far as humans are concerned, or elves, or whatever's here, will be this little room right here, and we can just drop them off over here, and they have no reason to run in this direction, so we're going to be kidnapping that and dropping it off somewhere soonish. Let's go ahead and get our defensive demon down. Hopefully he will not have to fight off an army of angels. I lost the last one because I would just go an absolute ham with everything. Let's go ahead and grab some small spiders and throw them in the kennel and get them breeding. There we are. We'll get the small spiders breeding, so over time we'll be able to fill out something like this and turn stuff into a proper dungeon. We got ratmen. Seems to be a lot of ratmen in the stuff I'm generating recently. This little wizard tower up here. Did that say cactus? No. Or why did I think that said cactus? So we have another buffer zone between whatever village is over here in this area. We got a full-on monster lair. That'd be a good spot to drop some stuff off. Got a bunch of these dudes. Wind nymphs. I'm not seeing any kobolds. We may have to put the kibosh on that whole plan, which would be really, really sad. Because I am super interested in doing it. There's one. Yes! Okay, we'll take kobolds. We would prefer something else, of course, but we will take kobolds and be pretty happy with it. Let's see, anything else? Ice nymphs. That's kind of... Ooh, I saw a troll too. We'll do kobolds and trolls if we can. And how much longer on our snatch monster to come back? A full minute. So let's find something to do for a minute. Let's go and drop off some eyes so I can get some intel in these areas. We'll throw an eye over here in the corner because we want to see what's going on over here, and this place over here is also going to get an eye in the corner. So I can get all sorts of intel and keep really, like, just double down on craziness that's happening over here. Where did I see that troll? Over here? Yes! Oh, hold on. Things are getting nasty already. No, not the troll! Please! We fine? Are we fine? Okay, troll versus rat people and abominations. Troll seems to win. Troll may have caught the plague, though. But is he a carrier, or is he going to die? A plague that on death turns people into fire elementals? What? Oh, that's sick! Are you kidding? Alright, so, let's see if we can pick him up. Yes, alright. We got what we asked for. Hopefully we can use it in the manner in which we like. We're going to go ahead and breed one in case he decides to turn into a fire elemental inside the cage. We'll at least have one in our pocket to, like, destroy the fire elemental and turn the, drop the bread troll back into the breeding pit. Which should work, I think. He's still technically a troll at that point, so we'll find out. But we haven't really even messed with the villagers yet. We were so frantic trying to get that set up. Let's see. What would be some good dungeon caves? This one right here would be an excellent dungeon cave. It's full of mushrooms. And we draw them in there. And keep having to hunt stuff. And keep them from starving to death, because I don't see a field either. Let's preemptively drop some small spiders into here. And they should grow up over time. And once they do that, they shall start to propagate. And things will get... Oh, shit. They're already running in here. No! It wasn't supposed to happen yet. Oh, crap. Alright, well. This might not work. We'll see. While they're all having fun together, let's do a filtering for evil people. Precious. And looks like that might be the only evil person in the game. Hopefully they're not evil and blessed. That'd be a pain in the ass. Alright, Precious, what you doing? She is hungry. She's a beast master. She's blessed. I didn't even know you could be blessed and evil. That's that hurts. Oh, alright. Well, that sucks. Let's go on and move to someone else. Let's see if we can find someone treacherous amongst this population. No one treacherous or evil. I don't know. What else can we use? I don't think there's anything else that, yeah, I don't think there's anything else that will let you have an extra umph when trying to... What are some of these terms even mean? Infester? What? Trying to make things all cultified for yourself. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and... Oh, there goes the spider cave idea. What the fuck's that mist? One of you's got ice powers, don't you? Wind, fire, poison. Alright, well, I guess that's wind. And it's still going. I wonder what the implications of that are. I'm so upset about this thing with Precious. Like, that was my N, and now I have to get all weird and creative. There's one thing about evil that you have to keep in mind, is that no one does it because they want to do hard work. I guess we could always nab an abomination, unless... What's going on with you? Are you dead? No, he's a restrained prisoner. Those rat men are no joke if they can restrain a creature that's probably, I don't know, twice, 3 times their size. Hello, Iris. Well, we still have our Kobold and our Troll. We'll just wait for those to build up. And then I think the move we're going to make is try and... I don't know, man. Maybe this thing over here. There's nothing here, sadly. It would just be them being brought into a brawl versus a bunch of monsters, which is less fun. I don't know if we're going to do that. This one over here is actually kind of promising. Yeah, I kind of like that. But let's get some work down on cult people. Let's see. We got Preston here, who is, let's see, he's unattractive, so it wouldn't be hard for people to want to kill him. I think people actually get happy whenever you kill someone who's unattractive, which is very, very dark, and it's funny, but in like the sad way. Let's see. We want to get someone with a bunch of health. Holy shit! John the Knight has a fair chunk of health. He would be a decent cult leader. He's fast and vigilant. Being persuasive, though. I don't know. Maybe that's better. It's persuasive, a fire master, robust, a decent amount of hit points. And you know what? I think that's going to be enough. Illidan. Ooh, turning Illidan into a cultist. I don't know much about World of Warcraft, but I do know that the boy Illidan is got a pretty impactful thing from that. Let's go ahead and grab this orb over here, this Berserker orb. I think what it does is it makes anyone next to it go into a full-on Berserk rage. Now, where would you put something like this? Well, obviously, you'll put it next to all the supplies in the center of town, and then you leave and you come back and you see how terrible things work for everybody. Let's see. I don't really know what activates it, though. Alright. Apparently picking the orb up is enough to activate it, which is going to start throwing plenty of junk at us. Extra mana, going to give us some more room to play around. I don't know if he's going to try and assault other people, but he is destroying a lot of their possessions, which is pretty good. We can go ahead and go over here and see that they're building a nice big spider lair. Getting a boost. Excuse me? Alright, hold on. That would be whoever sang Stuart sang, and that gave everyone around him a huge boost, which might be good for our village as well. I'll keep you in mind. Let's go check on our potential first recruit over here really quickly. Nothing says we can't cultify him. We're just going to have to work a little bit harder, which is fine. His fun's pretty high up there. His energy is sadly pretty high up there, but we can get rid of those pretty quickly. We'll just pop, hit him with a Forlorn Spirit, and a secondary Forlorn Spirit, and that drains his fun all the way down, putting him almost at the threshold where it would go to, I think this is 55? I'm pretty sure this is 55. No fun. No. Fun not allowed. We're trying to get him to starve a little bit, so we can go ahead and get that on him. We're also going to splash water. And yeah, 55% right there. Alright, let's go ahead for a brainwash on him. I'll take the coin flips all day. Over time, he'll just stay hungrier and all that, whatever. But now, if he goes full idiot, I don't have to waste time stealing food from someone else. I can just materialize instead of anywhere. We can also use this to lure people into dungeons that we're going to be trying to set up. Speaking of, let's go ahead and breed 3 trolls. And we'll have those in the back pocket for whenever things start to escalate. Did this work? Let's see. Doesn't look like it worked. So we seize them, we throw them back in there. Mood, still 55. We have to wait a minute on the re-attempted brainwashing. But while he is like this, I believe he is regaining energy? That sucks. I'm at my 100%, he says. Okay. Well, when that turns back on, we will go ahead and set him free. I don't know what we're going to do with these succubi. I think I can't interact with them other than seizing them. That I can, I don't know, put them somewhere in a town. Maybe they'll wander around and do a thing out there. Let's grab one. Why not? We got stuff on cooldown. We'll put you in the spider cave. Have fun. Go do a thing. Man, things are getting kind of nasty. They're already getting people back, which is pretty good. How much longer? Alright, let's go do that. We'll take a gander over here where the Berserker Orb stuff was going down. I don't see any gravestones, so maybe nothing especially terrible happened over here. Huh. You'd think a legendary artifact like that would cause a little bit more chaos. I mean, I guess he did, like, hell, I don't know, break a few things and throw trash down? But you know, when you get so upset, you just chuck trash everywhere. Yeah, okay. Well, let's go ahead and get out of there and leave that alone. Is that a rat man? Rat man killed by a ghost. No, the ghost was killed by Oswald. Who killed the rat man? Also, who the hell is Oswald? Why is he so murdery? Must be someone over here. Or maybe they were just dungeoneering. I don't know. Dungeoneering, a word? Probably. Very similar to a word, at least. We got spider graves. We got something going on over here. I don't know what this is all about. I wonder if can you filter for specific stuff about people? Maybe. Maybe you could. I'm not sure. Oh, crap. Okay, that didn't work. So, what do? We throw him back in there. We just keep spinning that dial, trying to make sure he is as unhappy as possible. His fun's dropping down by itself. We could throw a little bit more water on him, which would make him kind of grumpy. Let's check and see. Now I just have to make sure he is starting to starve to death and is not full on energy. And that should be enough, I think, maybe. I'll get back to it. Reduce conflict. What's your deal, Miss Leah? Diplomatic, peace-loving can mend relationships. But what if you were actually a hot-headed vampire? Let's see how she does with that kind of stuff on her head. If the person diplomatically making things better for everyone turns out to be a vampire and untrustworthy, maybe everything will be all good. What's the bar? Is it the bar at 90? I bet it is. Where did he even find... Oh, I guess he was just eating berries off a bush. I suppose that works. Oh well, let's breed some more spiders, actually. We'll take the spiders, we'll take them to the desert area, go down into... I mean, this is tempting. So is this, but they've already been in here and are taking stuff out of there, so maybe not... This one seems to be mostly fresh. And they've got a little bit of metal and stuff in here. I think this is going to be the spot. We're going to throw some spiders here to get them everything moving. And once they build up a sizable spider force, say that 3 times fast, you will have some troll neighbors to help you out as well. What's your deal? Looks like his energy's starting to go down. Oh, what the fuck? What? Holy shit, what's going on? I'm so confused. Why the hell did that just happen? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go dead quiet. That is completely new interaction. I thought they were trying to bust him out, but apparently I was like they came this far, saw it was it's fucking Illidan, and decided he wasn't worth rescuing. Holy shit. Let's get some of this vampirism knowledge stored away. Holy shit, the poor bastard. That is that's not what you want to see. Oh, hold on, we have people that have caught the plague. Where are you going? Alright, we got John. John's heading into this mountain that we thought... So they will come all the way over here. That is so interesting. They're moving too fast, though. I can't really do that much that quickly. Looks like they're coming around this way. John might get taken down. Oh no, John turned into a fire elemental? Wait, no. He spread the plague. The plague got the succubi killed, and the plague turns you into a fire elemental when you die. Okay, we got it figured out. But John is such a hardcore badass that it doesn't really matter. Wow. Alright, well, that's something. The local succubi have been killed. There's still a way to make this work. I just need a way to move faster or something. John's having a mental breakdown. That's pretty good. He's just attacking things. John, what if we throw you in here while you're having your breakdown? There we go. Oh shit. They immediately knocked him unconscious. Somehow. Why? What? maybe I can use John. That could be fun. Splash a little bit of water in here. And that should lower his mood. Almost. Just there you go. Okay, so let's try to brainwash this dude. Dawson's helping John. However, John has still had his little mind blown apart. His mood's pretty foul. I imagine that we can make it stay that way with a forlorn spirit. That's not terrible. Hit him with one of those. And he's just tearing into the walls. And is no longer berserk. Okay, well. I can't seize him because that's recharging. Whoops. Why are you dropping him off over here? He definitely took the long way around. Hopefully he doesn't run himself into there and die. Where's John? Oh, John boy. Unsure, but there... Oh, I guess I found John. Shit. How did that happen? Why did he just... Heart attack? Probably a heart attack. Okay, we figured it out. Alright, let's see. Dawson... How are you for a good secondary helper? Probably bad because of the plague thing, but just having a plague where you turn into a fire spirit is interesting in and of itself. Still like a couple of minutes until I can do anything with you. I will have you, Illidan. That is the plan. It is to be. And let's go back over here. Find some villagers. Find someone who just enjoys being vampiric and what have you. Pretty sure this is the one. Obsessed with vampires. Sire also a vampire. It should be off cooldown now. Never mind. Vampirism lasts a long time. If we can't do that, how about we go to Preston, who I believe was one of the hardcore badasses that tried to break the other guy out. He's persuasive but unattractive. That's also... Is he married? And we can tear down their leadership through stuff like that. He is married, but his wife's not nearby, which will make this less suspicious when he suddenly becomes an unfaithful psychopath who hates elves that love music. There we are. He hates the stereotypical woodland elf. Has become a serial killer of music lover elves. There we are. He's also unfaithful, which obviously is on the same tier. Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and start dropping trolls into someplace nearby. Maybe. Oh shit, did they clear out this place? There are so many adventuring parties, always, all the time, screwing with things in this map. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, it's a lot of fun. And did you see that? Why is there poison all over the place? Is it you? Preston, are you about to die? You're sleeping on the ground with the plague, because... You! What are you doing out here? Are you part of the Lion Society of Iridan? Huh. It looks like a spider is trying to... No? This is a weird one. This is a very strange game so far. Anyway, let's go find our favorite friend, Mr. Illidan. He should be back home by this point, I would think. Unless he got lost on the way. Or something. Are you still over here somewhere? You shouldn't be. Too slow, Illidan. I don't know what to tell you. Just... Alright, so... we're going to be waiting again. He's still not had any fun. He should start to starve over time, so that should be a little bit easier for things to work out for us. Precious has the plague, which is a lot of fun because I did not want to look forward to dealing with someone blessed. We have more people showing up in the village. Alright, so maybe we have vampirism as an option now. Just checking here. 30 seconds. Unfaithfulness. And, wow, never mind. Being a psychopath is apparently the hardest recharge there is. More than being a vampire. That's so strange to me. Alright. What about this elven kingdom? Haven't really done much with you. What is your deal, Mister? This? I can't tell. Authoritative and persuasive. Exactly what you'd expect of a leader. What's your class, though? Don't see one. Just being a noble. I see. Well, maybe we can do something with this elven noble. Maybe we should build a second defiler. I don't know if I can do something like that, but this whole cult thing is not going super quick, so... secondary defiler next to the meddler. Get that down, and eventually we'll turn this into a whole complex, which is something else I've never done before. We can even drop a second kennel, which is fun. Do that there. We don't really need another meddler, but you know, just aesthetically, we'll surround this lake in the middle, and I think... oh, only one meddler per world. That's fine. We'll drop eyes everywhere, because there's no reason I can think of not to, except if they get discovered that everyone starts to freak the hell out and cry about the demon overlord and other, you know, baby things. Preston. Oh, hold on, things are bad. What are you doing over here, Preston? Like, for real. But the fun thing about being a puppet master is that you can just go... let's gonna try to wait for him to be near the poison. I don't think he's gonna well through it, so we just give him a little zap, and suddenly we've hit that part of his brain that says "Grr," memory, and we don't have to worry about him doing his thing anymore. So we'll put the zap on standby and work from there. Let's see, how you doing, Illidan? You are just a splash of water away from being inconvenienced enough to possibly be a cultist. That works out for me. And again, I would love to get someone like Preston, just in general, but at the same time, Preston is suffers from being a leader, which makes it a lot more difficult to brainwash him. So we're going to go with someone else. I don't know who that would be. Could not be brainwashed for now. Man, this guy is really good at winning coin flips. Number 1. He might... don't die. Don't die horribly to some nonsense. Please. Abducting target. Maven abducting target. Started by noise. All sorts of craziness going on. Killed by Velma. Restrained Maven. Alright, Maven. What's your deal? Unconscious, restrained prisoner. Evil. You're going to have to borrow your Maven real quick. Thank you. Poor spider. It seems so confused. Oh, that's fun. Alright, so we grab Maven, and we're going to throw him in the Illidan chamber, which we're going to have to repair, apparently. And he should be a lot easier, like a hell of a lot easier, to brainwash than that man is. So let's go ahead, hit him with the Forlorn Spirit, and we'll hit Illidan with one as well, why not? So once we've done that, we just have to wait on him to get a little bit more hungry, and throw some water on him. And actually, yeah, we're just going to have to throw water on him anyway. That's fine. Aha, you're damp. Take that. Now work for me. And other than just these other things right here, not a whole lot I need to worry about dealing with him. He's homeless, which is a lot less fun, but he is a knight, and knights are so tough, and we could use a village that actually has some decent warriors in it for once. Because usually we have to deal with people who just don't know what they're doing. Brainwash successfully. Hell yeah. Now he works here. He's going to eat the berry bush next to Illidan or something. You're going to do something dumb, aren't you, Illidan? No, maybe not. Interesting. You would think he would be doing something kind of stupid right now. But he is going for food. That's okay. We will worry about you again later. At least we finally have a cultist. That took forever just to get the first one. He has a wife and a son, so we have some inroads there if they ever decide to show up here. But he's also starving, so let's go ahead and get him a little something to eat right there, which is why I grabbed the spell. Feel pretty good about that decision now. So now hopefully he just doesn't spontaneously decide to die. And as far as enjoying himself, I don't know what he would need for that. That's his own deal. Now, could we scheme to leave his village? Maybe. I think he doesn't have one, right? No, he has a village. He's just homeless. I don't understand what's up with that. But again, we can make him, we could scheme him to leave his village. Bam. There you go. And then that'll go on cooldown, and he'll do something. The good part about all of this stuff going on around here is that the local adventurers have killed everything except the giant spider population, which I will try and do something about. That's kind of neat. They have the little webbing aesthetic there. It's kind of sad. Like, I didn't want her to live, but at the same time, that is not a way I'd want to go. Get some more info, some more blackmail on that person. And is our seized person off cooldown? Almost. We can grab someone else. No, not you. Oh, she's married. Making myself sad. I'm such a terrible demon overlord. Like, in the most definitions of the word. Let's make ourselves feel better by doing some general naughtiness to these people. Let's say music lover and suspicious. What would be something poetic and fun to make a suspicious person? Afflicted with paralysis, so they couldn't play anything. Seems like a cop-out. Don't know if I want to do more unfaithfulness. You know what, how about we just make you extremely hot-headed? That seems okay. You got a husband, ma'am. She does. His name is a wolf. Something about living here just makes people unfaithful. Ooh, they have the plague. That's fun. Maybe I won't have to do much here after all. And I can go around and play with the witch doodles. What do you call them? The elves somewhere, maybe. Looks like Michael is poisoned and a prisoner? I don't know who for, but that's not really my concern either. Let's go ahead and do another hemophiliac thing right here, and I think we can finally give Jeremy the gift he's been wanting, but it takes, it's going to have some unfortunate side effects of being always hungry for blood. Now, let's take our intel, see what she is up to these days. Do we use it as blackmail against her, or do we... Oh, hold on. I think we do. I think we can use the blackmail on these people that are her people. Oh, shit, they immediately begin working on stuff. And we'll tell Hansel here. And they'll get to work on taking down Leah. Potentially. Let's... Oh, Christ, alright, let's see as her. Now that she's been, what you call it, excommunicated. Stop Wendy. Give Wendy the zap. There we go. Alright, so somehow they went in, or for some reason they went in this direction and saw the eye. And now we have rumors of vampirism out here. She's going to try and head back home. I don't have high hopes for her. Now she is a known criminal of being a vampire. So maybe between all of that, we can do something to get her to work for us. But our seized person's probably on cooldown again right here, which is a lot less fun. Let's find our cultist. Where are yous? He went all the way back here. Didn't you... Oh, he just decided to go live somewhere else. That's interesting. That's something I didn't expect to happen. But we have more people coming into town, as we saw... Baby Infester? Oh, never mind. I had no idea what that was supposed to mean, but I just sounded so insane. I figured, I don't know. Moving on. We definitely don't have anybody around here with the Dark Blessing. We haven't put our hands on anybody for that yet. We have Maven, who is evil, and that's a lot of fun for us. I guess Precious is finally dead. They took her down. We could still... Maybe someone else treacherous came through, and treacherous people are just as good as evil people as far as I'm concerned. A spot for a dwelling, and our scheme is on cooldown for a couple of more in-game days. Alistair, what's your damage? What did you do? Diplomatic, persuasive, firemaster, mage. That could be pretty good. Maybe we'll do something with that. Ducting target. Looks like they're gonna live through it, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be fine. We'll be fine. Sorry about the incomplete thought there, but I'm just trying to evaluate what to do next. Looks like Preston might be dead. When and why did that happen? The hell happened to Preston? Huh. Well, whatever, you know. Not gonna do anything crazy. We got something ruthless here, which is pretty cool. They're burnt. Oh, God. Alright. You know there's nothing over here for you, right? Like, really, there's not. I saved your life, and you're trying... Oh, you're going to try and use me as leverage to try and get back to people, aren't you? Yep, can't have that. You get the zaps. And I'm going to just end up making your life a little bit more difficult. by triggering your vampirism flaw. Go have fun, turn somebody into a vampire. Maven joined the Society of Iridan. Lion Society members. Dawson apparently is the active leader, and these other ones are just kind of hanging around. Who are you, Dawson? Who to have a society? A fireproof music lover. Shaman. Interesting. Do we seize him to try and get him to work for us? Actually, there's old Illidan here who, at this point, I'm not so sure I want working with us. Hey, hold on! Our spiders have propagated! Hell yeah! Alright, so let's go ahead and get that attended to really quickly. Looks like no one's busted into this cave yet, which means it is time to drop off more small spiders. And they will grow over time. But more importantly, we have the Troll clan in here. And they are going to want to eventually invade this place. Take it, turning this into a prison dungeon where they have all their pet spiders. And lo and behold, we've given the local people something to do. Leah got away with murder there. I don't know how she managed to do that. We'll go ahead and take this from her. Maybe we'll have our cult be vampiric, because we have a lot of blackmail and things to use against her. She's hot-headed, pissy, and she has a decent relationship with Michael. I guess that's why Michael decided not to report anything. Misty decided to attack her? Oh, Leah started attacking her because she's resisting arrest. Wow, this is turning into its own thing. Are you homeless? No, you're still deciding to live there. You're real brave, I'll give you that one. Whoa! Gimme, 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 gimme. I don't know what's going on with here. I'm really happy about that, too. We definitely want to get some more people in the village, but I don't know. I definitely don't want anybody plagued. That wouldn't be too good. But maybe... Oh man, he would be afraid of being a vampire. I don't know what would cause, or like what that would do to him. But that is something really interesting to kick around in your head. See how that would play out. Going to attack the guitar because he hates music. We have people running in to arrest people. Like there was a lot of arresting going on right there. Don't know. What a weird town. What did Jeremy do? Criminal. Vampire. Malnourished. Well, let's see how this turns out. Apparently he's freaked out at being caught. I don't know. Coward and Terror got scared. Flirting. Velma. Shaggy will be upset. Let's move on from this little village over here. This person... Oh, hold on. Hazel, are you dead? Burnt, lethargic. Having a bad time. My recent brush with fire has lost some lasting damage. Feeling sluggish. Feels like she would be pretty easy to manipulate. Let's go ahead and snatch that up. Bring her back to the old brainwashing machine. Throw her in there. Let's see how that happens. Trolls assaulting people. Hey, there we are. Let's see what's going down over here. We may be getting some kidnapping going on. And maybe 4 trolls is too many. Who knows? Maybe not, though. Having this be a cursed dungeon area could be a lot of fun. Maybe 2 was too many, and it's going to turn into like the entire town gets kidnapped because the population can't keep up against all these trolls. Or maybe not. Maybe I should breed more trolls. Speaking of, did my troll ever die and turn into a thing? No, it looks like he recovered. So we're going to breed more trolls. I don't think we need kobolds at this point, but why not? Any more succubi nearby? Ooh, fire elemental alive? Seize. We'll throw him in here. And fire wisp, maybe. Probably not. It's a bit redundant, although the redundancy could be kind of fun. If we make an entire town of people unfaithful, and then throw an incubus in there, that would probably work out pretty well, wouldn't it? But then again, these are just disablers, but they like knock everyone out around them, so that wouldn't work out after all. Never mind. Perish that thought. Leah, what are you doing? Are you the same one from before? Who was... You're a vagrant, I see. Outskirts in this place. I guess there's no reason to bother her as is. This place is full of rats. No, she's gonna die to rats. Yeah, I don't gotta do anything. Attempt to resolve stuff. Didn't work. Expelled from the society for being a wanted criminal. Things are getting kind of nuts. So all these trolls got dispatched. I think one lived. Did you take anybody back here? Yeah, we got a successful kidnapping. This spider transformed into a bigger one through the magic of biology. Let's see. We put more trolls in there? No, I think we're actually gonna take some spiders. Do we have any in reserve? Do we have some reserve spiders? We do not. We will breed one. And once we get another, we'll turn another cave into a monster spawning area. That'll be fun. Oh yeah, you. So, you're surprisingly chipper for someone who was burned alive and then thrown into jail. Let's get rid of that. No chipperness here. Ooh, we're almost at absolute 69. Nice. And then we'll throw water on her. Soaked in water. That is a... yeah, it's still 69. Please do not burn down my... jail? No, it's not a prison. Just don't burn this down. You have to live here soon. Apparently as low as it gets is 69 though, so that's something important to consider. Ah, shit. Visitors. I wasn't prepared. Didn't wash anything. You are a hot-headed vampire. Leah! It's you! Okay, never mind. I know what to do with you. Praying is fun for you, huh? Oh, fuck. Hazel, go back in here. Become brainwashed, please. You got nothing else going on. You better not prey on my cultist, who should be fine. Evil cultist nocturnal, got a cultist kid, all sorts of stuff. He should be fine. He's suspicious. He'll take care of himself. Alright. Did you decide what you're doing? Please don't starve to death next to my house. Michael drank blood. Drank blood. Jeremy knocked people out. A lot of going to try and knock out a demon. Let's get that stupid thought out of her head, and then we'll try and trigger a flaw so that she goes to vampire somebody up. Go have fun. Go home. Be a family lady. Alright, so... man, she jumped all the way up starving. Ah, fuck, is it killing her? It's killing her, isn't it? Oh, not yet, actually. That's fine. So, let's go ahead and hit her with some more ghost. Hiya, ghost attack. And then what? What else should we hit you with? You're surprisingly chipper from everything happening to you. Oh, catharsis, that's why. When that wears off, she'll be able to be brainwashed much easier. Leah drank pig's blood. Ooh, Maven, you're such a good boy. Where are those orbs at? Over here. Using pre-existing stuff like that is smart. I approve. Alright. Jeremy, what do we know about you, son? I know that you enjoy being a vampire. I think that's part of your mood-boosting stuff. So that's fun. I think... let's see. Is there someone else in this area who enjoys being a vampire? It's like a thing. It's like a sexy thing? I don't know. Sawyer. Let's go ahead and afflict him with a vampirism. Gluttony as well. We have really hungry vampires in this area. That'll be our specific breed. Maven's assaulting somebody for being a criminal. So that's interesting. Maybe Maven will eventually ascend into being a local town hero. That could be a lot of fun for us. When you rest at his home. You know what, Maven? I have a chunk of food. Just to repay you for your good service, because maybe he can put in a good word for us and it'll be less likely people will go insane at some point. Giant spider killed by Leah. Yeah, okay, whatever. Malnourished still. How long does catharsis... 5 more hours. Okay. Are you dying from hunger? I can't tell. Probably. You know what? We're going to feed her. Oh, never mind. I had good intentions for once, and Jeremy created a faction. Okay, cool. We were going to feed her, but I don't think it's going to work out anymore. Let's go check on Jeremy over here. See what he's doing. He is now the leader of his own little faction. That he is apparently going to go start in the same area, maybe? I'm not sure. Let's grab this fire wisp, and we'll put it over here. We'll just have like our little menagerie over here. That'll be fun. But since we have... uh-oh. Elodin is a staunch proponent of anti-demonism and the law. And I really want to force him to work for us, but I don't think it's going to end up happening. Where's another local thing? This place right here is already kind of filled up. Jesus Lord, they're really going heavy on this place. Maybe we should turn stuff into a giant breeding ground, but maybe we should do it locally. No, this still has a few things in it, so let's go ahead and drop off some giant spiders in these bat caves, and we'll put some trolls down in here as well. And if they ever try and do anything in here, they should have to go through everything to make it that far in the first place. So we have Hazel. Hazel is sleeping on the ground? What? How'd you get out of jail? She burnt it down from going insane, didn't she? You, how angry can I be? That sort of can-do spirit's exactly why we want you working for us. But you're totally still going to have to be working for us. Let's check your mood. Stomach's still rumbling, which apparently she ate something. Her fullness is going to be going down, and her energy not far after that. And as soon as this 20, she did something. Oh, I missed it, so I have to like be careful with that as well. Leoric just assumed everyone nearby is a vampire. Hold on, things are getting kind of fun. I don't know what's going on. There's definitely some sort of vampirism happening here. They found one of the trolls. That's a shame. Wendy's over here. Lustful. Enjoys frequent lovemaking. Well, let's make you unfaithful. Let's make you a kleptomaniac. You can just steal from people that you ruin the homes of. And you're a knight, so you could probably get away with damn near anything. You're on fire, and pretty calm about it, I have to say. Oh, man. So we've got a little forward progress in this going on. Our attempts to turn stuff into monster caves isn't working out super well, but it's still, it's still fine. Hold on, Oswald. Oswald suddenly transformed into an abomination. You know what? We're gonna do a callback to the old ancient family and have one guy become his own entire race of monsters, because that's fun. So now we have just wisps that run around and do stuff. I think fire elementals invade, or no, they burn stuff down. Oswald will invade stuff, so we can have them working together as a unit. Giant spiders will infest the place. Trolls will force people to come to that place, and kobolds, I don't know, they'll live in tandem with the trolls, I guess. That'll be a thing. Hold on. Where did you go? How did you get out? Where is Wendy? I see. Well, oh hey, what the fuck? Did he take a little bit of initiative and convert someone by himself? My guy. Maven, I'm so proud of you. Ooh. Well, that's fun. I like that quite a lot. And they're not even friends, so it worked out. What about you? You got anybody you're close with? Friends with Legolas and Sawyer. So we actually have some forward momentum we can work with now. Hopefully not everyone's a vampire, and we can do something with that. But we actually have a pair of cultists, so next time we come back, we can go ahead and get everything started with them. We'll leave them here to keep working in their village. But that's going to be all for today. Thank you for dropping by and checking out the channel. If you enjoy what you saw here, do the old YouTube whatever, so I can get some of them algorithm things running for me, and I can get some momentum and move on from. Not move on, because I'm going to play Ruinarch a lot, I'm sure, as still getting more updates. But I can keep doing more things, and maybe expand a little bit. So until next time, take care. Have a nice day, and Happy New Year.